Hey there, Alt here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. As far as a recap goes for the previous episode, we learned about a group called Cerberus that sounds very dangerous, important. I would like to learn more about them and investigate why they did what they did. It seems like they were attacking humans for no reason. Who knows? We also shut down a rogue AI on the moon per request of the human people. As part of that, we unlocked the ability to unlock further abilities. Not just leveling up, but like leveling up how much we can level up, if that makes sense. But that's as far as the story goes, and let's get ready to romance! As you can see, there's been huge jumps in the romance. Sorry, Liara. We learned a lot more about Tali. She gave us a bit more of her backstory, and she told us that she was determined to save the universe. Like, yes, she has a task that she's looking to complete, but she understands that she cannot complete it without first saving the universe. And also, she was just so happy. And seeing her happy makes me happy. She's just one of my favorite characters. She's so adorable. We talked to Ashley also, and her sister apparently thinks that we're kind of cute, which means that we obviously think Ashley's more cute, right? That's how this works. Relationships? Who knows? She's very dedicated to her family, and I really appreciate that. She's also more romantic than she lets on, just because she likes to have that tough exterior, which I can appreciate. Everyone needs to have their personality, but sometimes you just want to let go. And obviously, we're at the point where she trusts that she can let go around us. I'm really excited to see where this goes, and without further ado, let's begin. Let's talk to Tali first. Let's talk to Tali first. I was really happy that Tali was happy. Like if I had to pick 100% in the next mission or two, I'm leaning towards Tali. As much as I think Ashley is flipping hilarious and I like her attitude overall, there are a few hiccups and nobody's perfect. I'm definitely leaning towards Tali. She intrigues me. I don't know too much about her. I know enough to know that there are things that I don't know that are intriguing, if that makes sense.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
I don't know. Does it? If I complete the main quest now, if I do the next mission, is the game over? I mean, I'm definitely leveling up. I feel like I'm at the end game.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
This isn't about you. I mean, you've been
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
It's true.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you.
I appreciate
Whatever
that.
happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
It's true.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I thank you.
I should go.
See you later.
It's like you've treated me just like everyone else in your crew. Everyone else in the crew. He hasn't said 5 words to us. Everyone else in the crew except for the main 6. And Joker. Freaking Joker. Alright. That went well. Okay, so, no, you know what? I am leaning towards Tali. So here's part of the other reason is I'm not going to bring it up with Ashley. She's like, well, we have protocols to follow. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not going to be pushy about it. If she asks, I'm not going to get her in trouble for it, but I'm going to be like, whoa, hey, let's keep this professional and friendly. Like I said, I think she's more of a friend. I don't know. It's a freaking video game. I get it, but like, if this were me, I'm leaning towards Tally.
Commander?
I know this is going to be that same dialogue again, isn't it?
We'll talk later, Williams.
Let's
Looking
get some.
forward to it, Skipper.
I like that she's calling me Skipper.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs.
Okay, that's a little better.
We usually
Barely.
get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos.
Yep.
I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion.
That's
the
amazing.
geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
They're sterile, aren't they?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a first. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What? So, okay, beyond the fact that, like, it's mildly disturbing, I love the little, like, lore hints there. That's hysterical. I love it. That was great. That was
What
great.
did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off.
I like him.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
I'm assuming he means, like...
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
That's really
I hope
creepy.
He got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not?
Too many rules.
What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
I agree with that.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah. I mean, it is a difficult choice regardless, but he's going to do more harm than good.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
I gotta go.
That is
Commander.
some dark stuff. I love it. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, so I do see the appeal to that. So we're going to be doing a main quest. I do see the appeal to that. Not that I would do it, not that I agree it's a good decision, but I can see why you would grow organs inside people and just continuously cut them open. No one's dying. I mean, from what I've heard. But, like, if you could do it where, like, people aren't dying. Cool. Like, it's not the best solution, but it is a quote-unquote humane solution. No one's dying, you're growing organs, blah, blah, blah. Is it right? I don't agree with that. Is it necessarily wrong? Ugh. Depends on the conditions. If they volunteer, like, there's a whole gray area there, leaning towards, hey, don't do that. All right. So let's see. Council received some reports of Geth interest. Geth have attacked the world of Feros. Let us go here. Feros. But yeah, it's like, I like that kind of story where, like, yes, he's very clearly not a good person, but is he necessarily a bad person? You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of gray things, and given the way he ran in hostages, yes, he is a bad person. But up until that point, you know, like, just digging myself a grave right now, aren't I? Hercules, that sounds familiar. Oh, it's Feros in Feros. Oh, no, it's Attican Beta. There was something about Hercules, wasn't there? And then I love that part about... I love the part about the...
Message coming in.
Krogans?
Patching it through.
It's great.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta cluster.
Wait.
One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Got it. This is a cool solar system. Short, sweet, to the point. Zataurus. Zataurus is a hydrogen-helium gas planet with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. That's cool. That is a cool-looking planet. I like... My favorite color is yellow. Okay, that's not true. My favorite color is purple, followed very closely by yellow. And it, like... That would be a cool planet. Like, that would be a cool atmosphere. Assuming it was habitable. Elitania. So I can land here, so we'll zoom out. So, Earth with rings, lots of them. Zatheron. I'm going to say Zatheron, is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. With boring. Sided. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurorae in Sided's nitrogen-argon atmosphere during the periods of increased solar flares. Am I right that argon burns red? don't remember. I know like different metals burn different colors. So far, and if I'm remembering correctly, Argon burns red, and it matches up because 2 of the planets I remember, Argon being, had kind of reddish hues. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurorae are bright enough to read by on the surface and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Medallion. But there's still, it's not like iron's like naturally silver. Let's go into Latania. Latania appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environmental suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. That is really cool. So it looks and acts like Earth with the exception of we'll die. And I kind of like that. Not that I like that, but you know. I do like Liara. I never talked about, not that I dislike Liara, but like according to like lore, we just rescued her. So we definitely haven't had enough time. And literally like the first conversation I had, she was giving me a freaking anatomy lesson. So a little, like, slow down there, Liara. She's definitely smart, though. I'll give her that. But I definitely had, like, my sights set on Ashley from the very beginning. But I also think she kind of has, like, hero syndrome. I know that's not the right terminology, but, like, we saved her, so she's kind of attached to us. Not that I'm complaining, and not that, sorry, don't go there yet. Not that, that's like, oh, you definitely not. But I'm wondering if there's just like, is it rose-tinted lens? I don't know what that saying means, but I think that's what it means. What I meant to say is, like, not that a real relationship can't stem from that, but I definitely think that we saved her has a huge impact on her liking us. Oh! Nailed it. I feel bad. I'm like, I have 5 characters. Who's the 6th one? I keep forgetting about Caden. Yeah, the guy who was with me since mission number 1. Nailed it. Not even scared. This is a really, like, I love the parts with this ship. I wish they were a little more mission-y. Okay, I guess it's shooting at me? Oh, that was... We're here! It was a very abrupt stop. Hello? I like it. It's like water. It's non-reflective. I also like how they hack stuff. Oh, examine.
Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort in the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. I did get a strange trinket, yes. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, although you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you. Study. Okay, so it's talking about a ship. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to the caves of the rest of your tribe. So maybe not a ship, but like a robot, drone. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and to keep a mate. To claim. The battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there's a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull. You remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long nights, hunts, that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You awake an instant later to find yourself on Elitania, laying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over. Ashley explains. Are you okay, Shepard? Talia asks. You don't answer right away, wondering what the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study these primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, saying, realizing this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it.
Thank you two for caring.
You lead, I'll follow.
You follow, I'll lead. So that was an interesting little tale. My question now is, how important will that be later? That was that was such a great piece of lore. So the Protheans are very big on memory modification isn't the right answer, but you get what I'm saying. Safe. Oh, that was a bad idea. I guess, and memory manipulation's also not the right word. But they have, direct connections with memories, I guess. Memory transference. That's what I'm looking for. Which is a very interesting technology. Very similar to that thing in Harry Potter, the Half-Blood Prince? Yes, the memories, where he's like, you need to collect the memories. And you see it, pensive. Pensive? I know it's it's a play on the word pensive, but I think it's just called pensive. I'm stuck! This is not a good idea. I don't know how I'm getting out of here. That was not the right direction. No. Why do I want to get out of here? There's very clearly stuff for me to do right over here. Calculated. This is the exact opposite of the moon level we were just at. You know, where it was all flat. I'm honestly surprised I made it out of there. Oh. Over there. This is awesome. Every other planet drops me off on the left, you know. Uh-oh. What? Palladium. Is there a reason? Okay. There's... Don't mind me, Palladium. Sorry, so I just had like 2 major tangents. One about romance simulators, and one about lore, I guess. But honestly, like, I'm leaning towards Tally. Ashley's a very, very close second. But, like, she just seems more like the person who you'd have fun with. Not that kind of fun. But, you know, like a night around town, game night, you know, whatever. Ho ho ho! Oh, I have to try this. I didn't go as far as I thought I would. This is going... Well, we're back in the car again. Good thing I didn't land on it. It was parked. Level is relative. I think it's just so you don't squish yourself. See, I like these. I'm glad, like, personally... Ah! Like, I can understand why you would want to use Omnigel, but, like, honestly, like, that's more fun for me.
I'm right here.
I'm right here, too. So basically just west, east, a little bit of south. This is gorgeous. Hold on. What's this do? I don't think it took a picture. I mean, I would assume that it made like a clicky noise, you know what I mean? There's something over there. I don't know, I kind of get Death Stranding vibes from this. Okay, so this is an entry way of sorts.
That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
Personally, I would have just thrown a rock at it.
Oh. I didn't... Oh. Well, I definitely killed one of these guys. These guys are so cute. I mean, scary cute, but they're like if Mickey Mouse.
Ready.
Well, now I feel bad. What? Oh no. I feel really bad now. I'm glad they didn't respond that way. That was... Oh, I'm sad. That was a little extreme, don't you think? That was pretty funny. Enter mine. That's not where we're supposed to go, right? I feel really bad now. Sorry, monkey dude. I hope you guys don't think less of me because of that. You probably do. I mean, Ashley at least admitted that she would have done something similar. It says monkey. Search? This is gonna go over swimmingly. Ursa 5. Ah, so my guess is when I go to the downed probe, it's gonna be like, oh, it's missing. Containment cell. So one of these guys is gonna have the information. Oh, he's so cute. Let's wait till they start attacking me. How do I know which ones I've searched? If I kill them, I'll know which ones I've searched. Right? I mean, I'm not going to, with the exception of the one, which we're not going to talk about. Ooh, that was a little close. Raikou. It's like, hey, leave me alone. Okay, I can search each of them only once. Where's Ashley? Tally, what'd you do to her?
Ready whenever you are.
Okay. Still mad I can't jump. Honestly, the biggest complaint I have of this game so far is that I can't jump. And
He dropped the data module!
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
you don't have to yell, Tally. I'm like, oh man. Sitting here thinking I'm just about to get swarmed. Oh, this is tricksy. Ah. Oh, oh, ah. Poop. This is next wave. Nope. Nailed it. 6. He dropped the data module! I'm glad you're excited, Tally. Hold on. I heard someone.
Slow them down.
Get out of here. So there's still more. Lucky duck. Sorry, Ashley. I literally put all of my stuff into shotguns. There's more. Not shotgun. This is fun. I like not knowing. I also like hitting them though. That was fun. That was a fun fight. Tally, how you doing? There's still more.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Does that mean good noises? Good. That was a fun fight. I like the reason why I'm not super concerned about the jamming, like it is frustrating, but I like it. It adds a very different dynamic to the fight, not knowing where your enemies are. And I know like I'm probably terrible at this game, but I like it. I like that dynamic. What was I playing? Excuse me. There was something I was watching recently where they were talking about like not knowing who your enemies were, or where your enemies were. What was it? Gee, I really wish I could jump over these rails. That's gonna bother me. I know I was watching Jacksepticeye recently and definitely wasn't that. Engine debris, monkey colony, downed recon probe, monkey colony. How did I miss that engine debris? I kind of want to go there. Oh, it was the guy who was analyzing like robot scenes in movies, and they were going over Chappie. And it was so there was one thing that I really liked about it is they showed the clip where the robots were deployed, but they didn't fire at anything until they were fired upon. And I personally thought, I think that's not necessarily what the topic was about, but that's what I picked up from that scene, is that the robots, sure, they're programmed to like take people out quickly. They don't necessarily know which people to take out quickly. But then obviously when they get shot, I think that guy's trying to kill us. Let's take him out. Quickly. Oh, now you decide to drop me off on the left when it's inconvenient for me. Did I already hit this? Oh, am I supposed to, or was I supposed to search this for the mod? What was supposed to happen is maybe it's somewhere else, and I'm supposed to, okay. I just skipped ahead. So my guess is, oh, maybe one of the monkeys picked it up. Or maybe it was on this piece of the debris. That nailed it. Totally intentional. I want this direction. More south? I want them to make like one planet where like gravity is almost a non-factor and you're just basically flying around. There was an old racing game I used to play with one of my friends. I don't remember the specific, but I think it was motorbikes or whatever. And Road Rage? It sounds about right. And basically there's this one level in the desert where you would have cliffs that were basically straight up, but you could still climb over it. That's a monkey colony. I'm gonna get a monkey kidney. And there, so like you drive up a mountain like this, and at the very end when you think you're about to like get it, it just, there's the invisible wall and just flings you like basically halfway across the map. Oh, it's great. This is gonna give me information. Well, I already completed it, so. Oh look, it was a monkey and the probe's not here. Maybe the monkeys took it. I'm guessing I skipped some dialogue, which is kind of disappointing, mundo. That was a fun fight though. I really liked that fight. Wait a minute. Was that not where I was supposed to go? Oh, that was just a side quest. That was a fun side quest. That's kind of what I'm looking for in a side quest. It's more of that. Like, I do like the ship, the Land Rover. I don't like fighting with it though. Like, I mean, sure, it's fine and whatever, but like, I'd rather fight with my team. Hey, Logan, what's up? That's a pretty scene. Logan is a standard hydrogen-helium gas planet. The survey team who charted the system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud bands, suggesting many remarkably large solid objects were present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, this subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. So it just randomly stopped. See, that would be so intriguing. I would want to study it more. Quana. Quana's frozen surface is rich with heavy metals, and the planet's higher than average density suggests further mineral richness in its depths. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. That's dangerous. We found some cobalt. Sharing. Sharing is a standard hydrogen-helium gas planet. The atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and surprisingly large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have diameters of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting Sharing may have been minded for Helium-3. Prothean data disks. Tally and atoms brought on board. Spent hours taking apart. Still uncertain, but is Prothean in nature. Psi-Tau. Psi-Tau is shrouded by a high-pressure atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acids. The surface is composed of geologically young plains of volcanic basalts and rhyolites, with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. How do you get volcanoes that wide? Like, let me rephrase that. I understand, but how do you get sustainable volcanoes that wide? Like, wouldn't you just... melt isn't the right word, but like, deflate? I don't know. I'm not complaining, I'm trying to figure out how that works. The ExoGeni Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris, dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin, the farther, and Vardet. I thought it said the father, and I was like, that's an interesting thing to call a moon. I'm guessing, am I gonna just like roll around, or am I actually flying somewhere? Am I flying somewhere? Do these work? Alright. Oh, this way. Ashley, Tally, on me. And I know this, I keep going back to this, but also regarding the romance, I don't know exactly what derives it, if that makes sense. Whether it's just, like, I've had Ashley on my team 100% of the time, but I'm also, like, talking to them, you know what I mean?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alrighty. So is this colony still functional? Ju's hope. So there's a person.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Scratch that. It's a nice place to visit.
See, like, she's so freaking hilarious.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oh, ho, ho, what? Hello? Did I hit him? Got him that time. Got him there too. Jam, so there's more. That was quick. See what happens when you kind of split up? See, that's where, like, there's more. My question is where? Okay, so over here, so there's more here. They're actually... Oh, I don't like those jumpy guys. I remember when I first fought them, like, oh, those jumpy guys are so cool. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Does Z just mean press forward, I guess? I like this. Okay, so at least I recognize when there's not enemies. I almost shot you, except for the fact that they...
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
Then secure them.
You won't go? No, I'll go. I'll go.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I like her outfit. I mean, it's not because there's like butt there, but I like the kind of leathery, tacky look. No?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Not if I can help it. Boom. So my guess is there's... No, that's living quarters.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
I don't know how to use a gun.
Beat them with the end of it if you have to. Just don't let those Geth get by you.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Stop the Geth.
They're coming. They just keep on coming.
This is a cool area. Everything changed when I put my gun away. I do wish you ran a little faster.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
We. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world with a Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. I like the little things like that. It's a fun, like, little side quest thing.
There, dear.
Hollis!
Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
The Geth just keep coming.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia.
Yes,
Sorry,
I am.
Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
I missed, but still got one. I'll take it. Like, that was not my intended target. I don't like those floating lights. I hope I remember their head high. I'm gonna shoot your butt. Very rude.
I'm a little busy here.
This is fun. Wait, where'd they go?
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
That sucks. Want to try again?
If you wish me to follow, I will, Commander. But we are headed the wrong way.
That's adorable. And it's just mean that they made Tally say that. Like, Ashley, that would have bought me points with Ashley. So are we just going up? Oh. Missed. Get out of here. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Captain Oblivious here!
So, are we ready to roll out to wherever the Geth are bunkered? Check in with Fidan, but I think we're done here.
I think. If you wish me to follow you, Commander, I will. But we're heading the wrong way. That was so cute. Aw. That was close. I'll take it. I feel like I'm missing something here.
Gotta give these colonists credit. They don't give up easy.
That was a fun little level here. Excuse me. Stuck. Tally, will you follow me the wrong way again? Bum. Is this where we entered? And then we went down? So that's where we came in. Get in the tower. Let me check the tunnels. Or is this where we came up? And what's over here? I don't want to go up just yet. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, so there was 2 stairs.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I just did what I had to.
Well, I'm glad you're on our side then.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Yeah,
then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Alright.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
You'll need it. And that's the end of the episode for now. Thank you all for joining me on today's adventure. And with further ado, see you later.